Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and as I've been replaying Metroid Dread, I've been learning some very interesting tricks to essentially improve on times and find new ways through the game. Pardon me. And what I wanted to show you today, as I'm kind of plowing my way through to get back to where I left off on my other save file so I can continue recording this game for you guys, is something that I've learned called the E.M.M.I skip, and more specifically, a trick called the Pseudo wave. Now, what the game obviously wants you to do here is to slide under that one tile high gap and fire at that red thing from the other side. Now that will normally take us to the tutorial E.M.M.I and that part of the game. However, with a little trick called the Pseudo beam, we can bypass that and actually make our way through to the other side and skip that little thing entirely. And don't worry, we can come back to that missile tank a little later in the game. So here's essentially how it works. What we're going to do is we're going to slide, jump pretty much at the same time, and then fire a shot up against that wall. And I don't know how it works, but what it's going to do is going to allow us to essentially fire what's called a pseudo wave beam through the wall and into that little pulsating red thing. So let's see if I can do it properly. 1, 2, 3. Now, for the last one, you don't want to be doing it right here, because what'll happen is that the rocks will fall and crush our poor dear bounty hunter into a fine Samus Aran paste. We don't want to do that, so instead of firing the shot here, we're going to fire it here. But because of the positioning of the pustule, you actually have to aim downwards a little bit, but the principle is the same. Because for whatever reason, when you do the trick normally, it fires like upwards. Now it's gonna take a few tries if you're not very well practiced, like, I am. And when I say that, I mean I'm not very well practiced. But you'll obviously know when you get it right, because it only takes one more shot, and voila. Now you can just proceed with the game going this direction, and you don't have to deal with that tutorial E.M.M.I. So that is one of the things that I've learned as I've been replaying the game. Now, there are other places where you can use the pseudo beam trick. Like, you can use it up here to just skip directly to the boss Corpius. I kind of prefer not to do that because it's good to have charge beam, but yes, you can perform the same trick here. I just haven't figured out how to do it. But that's not necessarily important right now. I'm just stating that I have learned a few things, and I wanted to show one of them to you guys now. So, thank you very much for watching. I will now continue on my way to re-earning early grapple beam so I can show you the Kraid quick kill, or at least one of them. Hint, hint. And we will be back at this before you know it. So again, thank you for coming and spending some of your free time with me. I definitely appreciate it. Drop me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe, hit up my social media, my Patreon, all that fun stuff, but time for me to stop rambling. Thank you guys very much, and I will see you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you.